Well, an average day here at Santa Teresa High School is really filled with lots of learning for the students, whether it's in English class, it's in chemistry, or in photo. Another fun thing is that Santa Teresa really is challenging and prepares kids for colleges. A lot of kids leave here and go to places like UCLA and Stanford and San Jose State and the like. And the friends you make here will last for a lifetime. Another very important part of my day here is about teaching and watching students reach their goals and graduating. I think that's the most rewarding part of being a teacher, is to participate in the graduation each year. So have fun here at Santa Teresa for 4 years.
Santa Teresa High School is a school in which you have complete creative freedom as well as the safety of a well-constructed learning environment. Our school's community consists of people from many diverse backgrounds and styles and many different mindsets, and what we do is we come together as one in a way to better ourselves. We better ourselves as students, we better ourselves as valued members of the community, and we better ourselves as the near future's key to success.
GRASP is the key to everything we do here. GRASP is an acronym, is sort of our credo or motto, if you will. It stands for goal-oriented, responsible, academically sound, socially adept, and problem solvers. As simple as it sounds to make an acronym and have it merely represent us, we chose to embrace it for what it is and use that as a means of developing ourselves into who and what we hope to become. These traits, these basic, simple traits, are instilled in us every day throughout the campus in a social environment. GRASP is the core of what Santa Teresa is and what we're all about. Seeing as it's working as far as giving us an attainable goal, we'll continue with these ethics and morals to get where we want to be.
Being goal-oriented is a big thing in the performing arts department. We have definite goals. We have productions that need to get done and specific end times that needs to be, because we have an opening night already scheduled. So we have to set our goals into what is going to be accomplished by when, so that by the time opening night's there, we're completely ready and we put on a good show. That is the crux of what we do, is having to set goals and achieve them so that we put on a good project by the time that we need to.
Our coaches help us be responsible, and they always say student becomes before the athlete.
I agree with Cassidy, because right now I carry a 4.0 average, and our coaches have always believed in doing your homework first and then coming to practice. You're a student first and then athlete.
So I teach English here at Santa Teresa, and each day we apply the A in GRASP, being academically sound. We start the day out with a warm-up. It is either sentence corrections, which the students don't necessarily like, but it's good for them anyway, makes them more academically sound. We also have a saying of the day, which they typically enjoy more, and it's basically random sayings that I've found over the years, and the students interpret them and then apply them, how they might use them in their life. And then we get into class, which involves, English class. We have reading and writing, and we do lots of speeches, how to give good speeches, things to do, hand motions, like you shouldn't put your hands in front of your face like this, and things like that that the kids need to know. Right now, my sophomores are reading Lord of the Flies, and we're actually using Maslow's hierarchy of needs and seeing how that applies to the different boys in Lord of the Flies as they progress from first crash landing on the island to when they get rescued in the end. So that's pretty interesting, and it gets the whole teaching across the curriculum aspect in, and gives the students many more opportunities to analyze and understand Lord of the Flies from just different perspectives. So those are a few of the things that we're doing to be academically sound currently, and throughout the rest of the year we have lots of other things. We have poster projects for different stories and whatnot that gets the students' artistic side out, and just we kind of try and hit all different aspects of learner so that we can all become more academically sound.
Well, we do it in a couple different ways. One, our main way is theme projects, where we get the academic side with English and history, but being socially adept around our community through bringing in our service learning component, where we look at what's going on in our community through elderly care, where they have memory issues that they are dealing with on a daily basis. We look at the poverty issues at Sacred Heart, where we are serving the community by giving them food or clothing, or kind of watching over their children. Or even at an elementary school, where some of these kids are going through the same things that we all went through as younger kids, where we're dealing with bullies or learning responsibility and things like that at their elementary schools. So our students are pretty aware of what's going on around them. Not only can they work by themselves on these projects, they can work together, which kind of brings in that social aspect of it, where some people are going to do the work, some people aren't, and they're able to really bring out their talents in a group setting, or develop these talents as they work with others.
Problem solving is a big part of everything we do here in broadcasting. Technical issues can occur, and we have to troubleshoot to find solutions to get the news out every day. We have deadlines to meet, and we constantly achieve our goals by working through our situations. It's the problem-solving skills we learn here at Santa Teresa that we can also apply to the real world outside of the classroom.
You know, one of the main things that I'm actually proud of our school for doing is raising our API score to, I believe it was 777. And what API is the Academic Performance Index through our California State Standardized Testing, which I know some kids, you look at it and you say, like, it doesn't mean anything to you, but it definitely makes our school look more prestigious. And I think the reason it raised is definitely in direct correlation of the importing of GRASP into everything we do here. And also I think it has a lot to do with our co-taught programs.
So this is a standard, California standards-based geometry class, which means that everything that the students learn in this class is something that comes on their STAR test, which is obviously our goal is to raise the API score, so we want them to do well on that STAR test. The majority of the students in this program are juniors and seniors who have taken geometry in the past and maybe not succeeded, or it took them longer to get through algebra, so this is the first time they're seeing it a little bit later than other students on this campus would do so. So the idea behind having two teachers is that the students are able to get their questions answered at any given time. That's right. So by having two of us in here, we could answer questions if maybe a student doesn't want to raise their hand or whatnot. So there's always a teacher that's circulating the room at a given time, and there's a teacher teaching on the board at a given time. So it allows the students to get their answers, their questions answered in a timely manner, not just sitting in confusion. And it also allows us to be a little bit more creative with the curriculum rather than just bookwork all the time, because we have two of us that can plan activities and pass out stuff and be circulating and monitoring. So hopefully we have a little bit more fun than just a straight bookwork and notes kind of class.
Just like our gingerbread.
Yes.
This place is truly mesmerizing, and all I can do is thank everybody who formed part of the 4 years.
And I think what I'm thankful for especially is just the availability of everything this place has to offer.